Hello, this is Stikes Gaming, and this is The Wizard. And I'm going to be speaking English and reading English. New features, a new region in the campaign featuring 2 levels, new type of magic, new spells, and new enemies, improved enemy eliminations, new fate cards, and bug fixes. Whatever those are. Wait, options. Options are always a good thing to look at. It should function. Wait, I can turn it up to full screen. General options. That might make a difference for you, it might not. Subtitles on, I'm not sure. Auto aim intensity, I don't need auto aim. My aim is great. Some of the time. Select profile. I am, dark blue or light blue. I don't want to be red. That one's got bats. I like bats. Yes, this one. You. I feel like this hand's a little bit off. Nah. New campaign. And it will be coming soon. I should experiment with that. It's great practice to use your left hand a lot. Oh, this is pretty. It looks better than Skyrim, but...
This is the threshold between your world and the realm of Meliora. If you are willing, a heroic adventure and shining victories await beyond this door. I hope that you are ready to take magic into your hands.
Yes, that door is just unreal. Yes, this looks amazing. Far better than Skyrim. Though in Skyrim, I could see more than like 20 feet. Maybe 15, I don't know. I'm not good at measuring distance with my eyes. Alright, I forgot. I checked this. The distance between lenses, you probably can't see it because it had got an offset, and I just need to set it back to what it should be, which is that. Okay, I should have much better depth perception now. Pause menu. We have prepared a new mode of locomotion. If you experience motion sickness, you can turn free movement off in the options. I understand. I don't get motion sickness. 90%.
Allow me to finally introduce myself. I am Aurelius, time traveler and master spellcaster. I would bow if I could.
But you aren't present?
This is a pocket dimension. Whatever you do here has no impact on the world outside. Don't panic, you can leave whenever you want, but I'd appreciate a moment of your time.
Okay, you have a moment of my time. After all, you are a time traveler. Now where are you? Does this shine light? No, it does not. Okay, I don't like rotating.
Get your teleportation spell ready. Any respectable wizard can safely teleport without seeing exactly where they are going.
Okay,
Touch this glyph, and I will show you a basic spell. The fire, it's one thing to cast a spell, quite another to hit a target. Try with those crystals.
So it's moving to the left, it doesn't. Oh, I need to hit the crystals again.
The frostbow comes with a quiver. Reach behind your shoulder and grip an arrow.
So I did that by going. So it's 8 hands in the center, that's how you cast that. What if I go like this? Okay. I can't cast spells with my... I can't cast that spell with my left hand. There are a limited number of shots. Yes, there is. I'm down to 3. Now I'm down to 2. Down to 1. Okay, fireball.
That was acceptable. Let's move on. Teleport to the next platform when you're ready.
Oh, cool. He can just spawn in.
You can also teleport to any flat surface you can see. And don't get lazy, use your legs too.
Is that surface flat? Nope, not flat enough.
Now I need you to open the gates with telekinesis. Don't worry, magic is much stronger than muscles. Most of them, anyway.
Not stronger than the mind, though. It's open. It's an invisible wall until it was all the way open. With that, I have a complaint.
Go on, break some stuff. I hear it's fun. But remember to look up. The platforms allow you to reach higher ground when you're stuck.
So that was an interesting teleport. That's cool. Do not mess with this monk. Ooh. Fireballs. Oh, up there. And now up there. Maybe? That is not where I came from. I don't seem to have the option to teleport up there. Reach the high ground. I'm on the high ground. Is there a higher ground you want me to go to? Oh, up there. Okay, I'm on the highest, almost highest.
Another spell you will need is the Arcane Shield. It will deflect melee and ranged attacks. Give it a spin.
Hey, that works. That's cool.
Cast Fireball now.
Let me create my shield. Oh, come on. There it hit.
Now, let's get rid of these goblins and move on.
Which goblins?
You can't cross this barrier, whether by magic or on foot. It will disappear when no more targets are around.
Okay. That's what those are. Those weird glyphs.
Try to teleport again.
Okay. Range is shorter when teleporting in combat, evidently. What am I in combat with? I'm no longer in combat.
Now I'm going to show you a more powerful spell, the Frostbow. I believe you'll find it quite useful.
That is the one I need to kill everything to
The bow dissipates after a few shots. Ice, as you know, is not the most flexible material.
No, but water is. Can I get a water spell? Like a water whip or a water laser. Morning, guys.
Take as long as you need to practice, but remember, we have times and places to be.
I think I could just go over there and practice. I can't telekinesis it. Is this a door? Touch the orange glyph. Okay, it's just an orange glyph, not some specifically named glyph or anything. Just those 3 spells? Or are there going to be more?
You are now in the Sanctum. Step inside and make yourself at home. It was built by another wizard a long time ago. You should fit right in.
Your Sumji bottle was empty. I believe that's
Before you is a map of Meliora. The figurines represent the locations you will travel to. Pick one up and place it in the large slot.
I want to go here. No. Oh. Hey, I remember you. Let me look at you. Nothing? Oh, cool. I can play with friends or global. I'm gonna be alone for the whole time. What about that book? Okay, this book is... I believe that's a sexaton. Either that or it's just some weird symbol. There. Sure, why not? Wherever this is. Is that an L or an I? Sharks, look out. I'm not sure how that...
To the left of the map is my collection of fate cards. They give you the chance to revisit your battles in makeshift alternate universes, where some details are different from the history you know. They don't really affect our time stream, but whatever you gain and learn there stays with you.
What happens if I die in there?
Now take the segment with gems. If you want to play with fate cards, choose a region, then the cards you want to use, and then the stage you'd like to revisit. Some cards are mutually exclusive and therefore can't...
I accidentally interrupted him. I hate doing that.
What makes this realm special are these rifts. These openings lead into strange dimensions and allow raw magical energy to flow into our world. Do forgive me the lecture, and please carry on if I'm boring you, but I personally find the topic fascinating.
Yes, I want to know how
Only a
magic
true
works.
wizard can summon such energy by themselves. But many Meliorans specialize in using rift magic to create some incredibly useful enchanted
I want
objects.
it!
A blade only wounding the wielder's opponent is but the beginning of what can be achieved. Now, enter the goblins. Cunning, greedy, and ornery on the best of days. They have craved our weapons for ages, but the mere thought of paying fairly is repulsive to them. In the end, they always resort to force to obtain what they want.
Giant
Their
lollipops.
army of orcs has snuck into Meliora.
Yes, goblins, terrorizing species.
Should
They steal our
succeed,
giant lollipops.
The invaders will easily overpower the realm and its guardians. It would be really nice of you to defeat them, otherwise the future will turn rather ugly very fast. You may not feel like you have big stakes in it, but I do find myself dreading the return of the grim reality I have worked hard to avert.
And by that you mean you went back in time and grabbed me. Okay. I understand this guy's motive. He's from a dark and desolate future where everything went wrong. A story as old as time.
We're a bit off. The time is right, but the place is not.
Okay. let me teleport. Let me teleport. There.
You need to get into the ruins.
Hi, Mimic. If you fight me, I will light you on fire. Not, I might adopt you. Luggage. Hi, luggage. Fine, do that. Oh, he likes fire.
Hey, one of my fate cards. Lucky find.
Let me grab. How do I grab? Hold it in here. How do enemies have 75% hit points? Or hit points? Does it affect bosses? Incompatible with cards lowering enemy hit points. That's where I stash them. Don't worry, I'll spit them out later. I hate that. You raise your hand and suddenly you're going backwards. Okay. Almost in practice with that.
Oh, look, that's a nice view of Pinewood. Wait. Something's wrong.
Airships! What's wrong?
Nobody seems to be around. The people must be scared of these airships.
Or maybe they're on them because they're amazing. Let's not go lighting them on fire or something. That would be incredibly impulsive and brash, and they're airships. If they're filled with enemies, I'm stealing them for myself. I'm not destroying airships. I've always wanted my giant flying boat. Actually, those are more of a dirigible. Yeah. Let me go out further. It won't let me go out further.
Look out!
Oh!
Show these guys what we're here for, would you?
Are they dying easy?
The circular apparition floating in front of you measures the likelihood of your success. The more of the circle remains gold, the better. When you run out, you have to try again from scratch.
Okay. Why? Like my hit points or something, or my extra life?
I didn't know they could grow that big. This orc can sure take a beating.
Yeah. Tell you what, big guy, once I kill you, I'm turning the graphics down because my frame rate's dropping. No, not that stuff. This stuff. I shot you in the head. You die when you get shot. Oh, okay, you did die. I win!
These ruins are quite famous, but astonishingly little is known about them. There is a rift in one of the remaining towers, and my favorite theory about the history of this place is that it was a wizard king's palace that was abandoned after the rift opened.
So everyone knows about it, but no one knows anything about it. That describes pretty much everything. Well, not everything. There are some things not many people know about. But nothing someone knows everything about. Come on, graphics set up to max. I should be able to get lighting from blowing stuff up. Okay, now I'm in the loading screen. Foliage can go down. That can go down. Okay, that's stayed. Return. Resume. Okay. So he thinks this was some sort of
The
Wizard King's
stairway
house.
is blocked, and I don't see another way down from here. Well, this is inconvenient.
I cast stone to flesh! I can't cast stone to flesh. Do you remember that spell? It was a good spell. It was petrifying, but it was reversible. Which means you could get really morbid in highly effective ways. Ice crystal. Maybe water crystal? I don't know. Okay, stairway. Locked doorway. I need a light. I want to invent a torch spell. Reach Pinewood Village. Maybe it's up this way. There is pine over here. Nope. It's blocked off, I think. It's blocked off. Maybe I can teleport through there. After all, he said a wizard should be able to teleport to places he can't see. And I can see in there, but I still can't teleport in there. Chains. Maybe they do something. Why was there a bell attached? Door over there. Okay. Did nothing other than ring. But it is the color of fire. So going by simple game logic, which of course causes something to fall apart.
Ouch! You alright? You didn't get hit with debris and killed, did you? Well, I can't say it didn't work. The way is open.
I am highly destructive. Who needs the Tomb Raider for breaking apart priceless antique places when you've got me? It takes at least 3 hours to tear the ancient place to pieces. Me, 30 minutes, tops. Bottle. Nothing in it. And it's completely unbreakable by throwing it against the ground.
Oh, splendid! The sand from this hourglass can reinforce your synchronization with the timeline. Break it if you need it.
Okay, so that would restore my extra life. Resynchronize me with the timeline. So as a time traveler, I get extra lives. That's neat. So the boar does significantly more damage than the fireball. Is that a helmet? Fits perfectly. I said, fits perfectly. that. It's just the broken top of a pillar. Okay, where is all this shrapnel coming from? It's probably the bridge up there.
The presence of these crystals worries me. They often form around corrupted rifts and are great for providing power for spells, but they're quite volatile. It takes great skill or recklessness to use them.
Like this kind of recklessness? Now, these rocks, this debris, has to come from somewhere, and it's clearly part of the structure. Thus, it must be coming from up there, because this is intact, and that is intact, and, well, maybe it came from the top of that. Give me wizard food! Nothing. I got nothing out of those. Break the glowing wall!
Looks like you'll have to break through a wall to go further.
I don't have to break through a wall. I'm not breaking through a wall, I'm breaking through barrels.
You found a fairy shard. If you drain 3 of those, you'll get more spell potential.
These things? I've smashed so many of these things today. Oh. I'm going up here. So there's this book. Scroll. Can I club an orc with a scroll? Only one way to find out. If it does damage, it will break the wall. It does not break the wall. Okay, that looks like it's onward, because it goes on a ways. Meaning this is the wrong way to go. Meaning this is where I want to go. For now. Climb wall. I really enjoy being able to do like spotting. I'm going up places and getting to where I don't.
Is that? By chaos, it's a dragon! Duck!
Duck, I'm running. Don't notice me.
Is it friendly? I think it's friendly. Or at least neutral. Dragons never cared much for the affairs of lesser beings.
I'm keeping my umbrella anyways. Bring to the base to see if it pops. Maybe I should not bring a specific time. Oh, cool. It's a giant beast. I believe he said...
Such a large crystal is dangerous, even when it's not holding any spell. You should destroy it before it corrupts the Pinewood Rift.
Maybe I can throw it over, or maybe there are NPCs I have to find first. I have a reliably accurate run. Really? Well,
Getting the crystal. This battle will rage on until you destroy it.
I am the monk of the flaming fist. I can punch you from 6 feet away. Mainly because my accuracy is really bad and it's supposed to be a ranged weapon. But I can't. Sorry. Oh, shoot. Come into my play space. Oh shoot. It can be outside the play space. Teleport while holding a bow. My character, being a roguey wizard, can't run. You can be a wizard and run, you know. In the game you can run like a gladiator. I won't get turn the movement speed up. Let me turn the movement speed up. There it is, 4 of it. Is it supposed to be red?
Crystal, you kook! Unless, of course, you're having fun with all these monsters. I'm not judging, but I'm concerned. Get to some higher ground. We'll see where you need to go from up there.
You're supposed to be a time traveler. You're supposed to know where I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to go over there. That means...
In retrospect, it might have been wiser to study at first, but shooting solved the problem just fine.
Yeah. Studying it probably would have been fun. And rules are, if I go one way, I go the other. There's nothing in this cave. It's small, tiny.
I think that massive crystal was somehow responsible for Pinewood appearing lifeless earlier. I can hear the village life returning to normal.
Just let me teleport up this one. Yeah, that cave is fast, quickly, and going nowhere. Kind of like real caves, to be honest. Okay, where's the crank? It's up there, isn't it? Oh, so I don't get to go through that door. Interesting.
From here on out, it should be smooth sailing. Have some fun shooting enemies. I'll provide moral support.
Okay. Learn new spell. Lightning Strike.
Very well. Practice more if you like. You are going to have plenty of moving targets soon enough.
And the longer I hold it, the longer it lasts. This is deadly.
The orange glyph behind.
Okay, this is fun. But can I go like... No, I can't. If I try to cast another spell, it just stops the current spell.
Your lightning has limited range and takes a bit longer to cast, but will kill weak enemies instantly. I don't think I need to explain the frostbow to you, do I? The shield will deflect any projectiles shot your way. The fireball doesn't do much damage, but its casting is easy.
Okay, so the fireball sucks, lightning takes time, ice is really cool, and shield is self-explanatory. It's kind of bad.
Well done. You're good to go now.
Well, that's enough. This is Stykes Gaming's...
I have a housewarming gift for you.
Really? Okay, hold on a moment. He says he's got a housewarming gift. What?
This is my spellbook. As I pass it to you, it will now show you your progress in the study of magic and the spells you will learn in the future. The glyph will take you into the pocket dimension that you already know and where you can practice.
Okay, so I can progress and upgrade these things, like make the fireball more fun. Or the big fireball. That's a big fireball, and that's the shield. So if I do this, it will upgrade it. I'm not doing that. Okay. What would upgrading this do? That's cool. And upgrading the shield. Many projectiles are deflected towards enemies. Arcane Bulwark increases the shield's durability, so it will always be kind of bad. Upon hitting the ground, the first arrow creates a cloud of icy mist that slows enemies down. Frost Shard. Enemies become vulnerable to attacks for a short period of time. Cool. Anyway, this time I'm actually signing off. So yeah, this is Stykes Gaming signing off.